After two real hammerings, the Bangladesh A-team pulled off a stunning 4-wicket win in the third and final ODI against the England Lions, with Naeem Islam taking his side home with an over to spare with a quality 100 on a day in which 643 runs were scored in Taunton. Batting first for the third ODI out of 3 after winning the toss, the Lions again looked to Michael Carberry to get them off to an electrifying start. He made only 16 this time though, before he edged Roman Hossain to Imral Kayes, who clung on at slip at the second attempt. Carberry's Hampshire teammate, James Vince, was the only one of the top order without a score behind him in the first 2 encounters, but he put that right here. He played some handsome-looking shots as he had the better of a second-wicket stand of 38 with Jos Buttler, who was given a chance to strut his stuff up at number 3 in an altered batting order. The Somerset man didn't take full advantage of his elevated position, however, and perished on 14 when he was bowled behind his legs by Roman Islam. But Vince batted well, posting his first 50 of the series off 54 balls, and then adding more in partnership with Gary Ballance, who yet again excelled in a Lions shirt. The two took the total to 138 by the end of the 26th over, with Vince's contribution being 63. He then missed a sweep off Zaire Rahman to go LBW, a wicket which now brought Luke Wright and Ballance together, the two chief destroyers in the first game in Bristol. Ballance scored 100 in that game to go with one against the Australians in his previous Lions outing, and he made another impressive 50 here off 65 balls with just 3 fours included. The Lions skipper Wright was soon after the visiting attack again. His sensational 143 last Tuesday was made off only 68 balls, and he again produced some stunning shots. This, the best of them, a thumping hit off Roman Islam that must have sent the fear of God into the tourist attack. There was no need for that though, as next ball Wright slashed a cut to backward point to depart for 31 this time, with his side on 198 for 4 in the 37th over. Ballance maintained his exceptional form, adding another 30 runs in 4 overs with Ben Stokes, who was out for 12. Ballance also fell in the 44th over, 13 short of his third successive century. On 87, he got right under a hit off Farhad Reza and was caught by the keeper Animal Hack, who judged the steepling catch well. The Lions got a real wriggle on in the last 4 overs, from which they blasted 60 runs. Chris Jordan added some mighty blows to the wickets he grabbed in the previous match, while James Taylor, down the order at number 7 after scoring 100 at this ground on Thursday, smashed 44 off 29 with 2 special sixes included, as he took his side towards 300 for the 3rd game in a row. That, everyone would have thought, would have been way too much for a side which had lost all 7 matches on this tour. Trying to repeat his second maximum, the Notts man, Taylor, then holed out at 299 for 7 with 10 balls left. But Jordan then carried the total to 319 for 7 from the 50 overs, with a second 6 in his rapid undefeated 26. Bangladesh lost their captain, Jaharul Islam, in the second over, as Stokes, opening the bowling, struck with his 3rd delivery with a perfect Yorker. And the game seemed as if it would follow the same pattern of the other 2 matches, in spite of a 58-run stand in 14 overs between Kayes and Roman Hossain, who were both playing in their first matches of the series. Kayes, who represented the full Bangladesh side on their last tour of England, made 28 when he was caught and bowled by local boy Jamie Overton at 65 for 2. The difference this time was that the tourists developed a partnership from here, with Hossain batting really well with Naeem Islam as they put on 104 in 19 overs for the 3rd wicket. Hossain was finally out for a 107-ball 72 as he was well stumped by Buttler after Danny Briggs fired one in. Animal Hack followed in the next over, getting in a muddle before gloving Jordan's short ball to Buttler. So the Lions looked as if they would now ease home, even though Naeem was still there with a 59-ball 50 to his name. He and his partner Shamsur Rahman then went for broke, a policy which worked wonders for their team. Stokes was hit for 20 in an over, while Roman struck sixes off Jordan, Briggs and the Lions debutant Timar Mills as he and Islam put on a scorching 76 runs in only 40 balls. Roman made 35 off 20 before his attempts at a paddle shot went wrong. Stokes took the return catch to leave the visitors needing 70 of the last 45 balls. Islam then reached an amazing 100 with a 6 off Stokes before Zaire Rahman was bowled by the Durham all-rounder before he had to be taken out of the attack for bowling a couple of beamers in an over which went for another 16 runs. Alas, we don't have pictures from the end of this enthralling game. Suffice to say that Islam will become a hero in his country by taking his tally to 121 off just 100 balls as his side got over the line, with Razor also blasting a couple of sixes, meaning that the last over was not required, the tourists winning this match by 4 wickets.